It's after 5, and I believe there's danger of freezing rain tonight. Yeah, it doesn't affect me because I'm not going anywhere. But the rest of the family is in Milton, like 50 kilometers away, or is it 60, 63 kilometers away? I don't know the distance anymore, but yeah, they'll be coming home at a decent time for the baby to go to bed. So they don't mess with that routine. So hopefully they'll drive carefully. They always do. I am going to be doing some chicken in the air fryer. I have never done a chicken breast in the air fryer before. So this is my first time. I'm figuring out how to juggle it. I read how to do it, and I'm putting in my vegetables, and yep, I've got everything organized, and it shouldn't take that long. So I have to be careful. When that happens, I usually tend to start too early. Yeah? And I want to get it timed with the news. I always want to eat supper watching the news. I live by myself, and all meals revolve around me eating while I'm doing something else. This is advised. This is the best way for people who live alone to have a happy and sane existence. And that's the way I've naturally done things. So breakfast I do over the paper. It's digital, but I read the paper. Lunch and supper I do in front of the TV, watching the news. If there is no news on, I watch a movie or something else, but I watch something. What I have to juggle in with that today is feeding the other critters. And I'm thinking, okay, I eat at 6. Usually they eat at 6, but if they eat at 6, then my guys will go, hey, why aren't you feeding us? So my guys eat at 6:30, so I think I'm just going to feed everybody. Feed my guys at 6:30 and then come up and feed them at 6:30. Hey. They either do that or don't get fed, so yeah. I have a hockey game tonight at 7. That's ticked off already. I chatted with my sister. She's happy that I am planning on visiting her this summer. She's very happy. She was just very busy and couldn't answer me. Didn't even look at the phone this morning when I texted her. I texted her shortly after 6. I just finished doing my Wordle and my connections and my solitaire. And I went, tell your sister that you're coming this summer so that she doesn't have to not know and be, depressed about me not coming. I told her, and I saw that it didn't get read until about 4:15 this afternoon. She hasn't read it, and all of a sudden she had read it, and I went, and I went, phew, I'm glad you finally read that. She says, I am very busy. I am so busy. I am run off my feet. I said, you know what? You shouldn't be run off your feet. She is very old, and she should not be run off her feet, and she doesn't stop. So, yeah. One other thing is I looked up exercises for teeth grinding. Apparently, I have had jaw issues for the last month or so, and I don't know why, but apparently you have jaw issues when you grind your teeth. Why I am grinding my teeth, I don't know. I mentioned it to my doctor. That was one of the things that I had to, on my list. He was no help. Probably I should mention it to my dentist, who I'm seeing in, April, I think. Yeah. So I looked it up. I went to the almighty Google. And so I have a list of things to do every day. I've already done one set of exercises. I have to decide whether I want to do more than those once a day, or if I want to do them multiple times a day. I'll check up on that. But anyway, I've got that printed out. Looks very cute, and it's easy to do. It's horribly hard to do, but yeah, I don't like having this jaw issue, so I'm working on that. And that's what I've been doing. And all the while, in the background, there is something on the TV. One of those Aurora Tea Garden things, or baking things, or those shows. I don't watch cooking shows anymore. No. These are the shows. Yeah, about the W channel fluff movies. They're going on in the background. I've seen them all, and I don't care about them. But they keep my brain amused while it's working on other things. The dog wants to come back in. I think it's probably because it's raining out there. She's under our roof. Come on. Yeah. Talk to you later.